Hello, friends! Hi, dear subscribers! Today, we continue to play the game Minecraft. Today, we will have a rather unusual series. In today's series, we will survive in only one circle in the world, beyond which it is strictly forbidden to go. If you leave, you'll be killed instantly, so our job is to survive within this circle.
Hello, everyone! I am so glad we're back at Minecraft! I mean, it's cool that we have to survive in the circle today, but we forgot one nuance. I mean, we're all pregnant, and we can't do this much, or we're gonna have kids. We need to be careful, and we need to create comfortable conditions for the lives of our children. The most important thing is to have a roof over your head. Hello, everyone! Oh my God! I do not believe that we are locked in this circle pregnant. We need to quickly come up with something to make us survive. It's a good thing there's plenty of resources around here, and we can do anything to survive here. The worst part is probably the food if we don't have fish in the water.
Hello, friend! Let's get down to the extraction of something in this circle. We don't have much choice, but we should start doing something, because it's going to get dark soon, and there will be evil mobs that can easily reach us and kill us. We have to do everything quickly and efficiently. Otherwise, we will not have time to do anything. Go, my little pony. Right on the edge of this circle, we have a big forest, and we have a couple of trees near us that we can easily get without crossing the line. Wood is a vital resource that we will need very much. We need it for banal crafting of some things on the workbench, for example, tools that will allow us to get some resources faster.
So that Fluttershy wouldn't do everything alone and get us a very important object for so long, I decided to help her with this task. While she's chopping down one tree, I'm starting the next one. Thanks to such coordinated work, we will quickly accumulate all the necessary resources, and they will be several times more in the same time. Now we just have to wait for the saplings to fall out of the leaves. Now, my job will be to collect all the wheat seeds from the herbs near the circle. We will need wheat very much, because the bread that is made from wheat will be our only food, except for the apples that fall out of the tree. We will also need to check whether it is possible to fish here. If it is possible, then the garden can wait a bit.
Well, I'm going to a big part of resource extraction. If you look at it this way, in the ordinary world, you don't need to mine a lot of land. But that's not the case here. We have very little wood, so we will be forced to build our house from the ground because there is so much of it. And we will be able to save wood for something else, but not for the house.
So, we've got enough timber and now we're building things to start building our house. The first thing we need is a workbench on which we'll do everything else in our house. The next thing we're gonna do is, of course, make a chest in which to put everything. We'll make the oven when we get the rock. So now I'm making a pickaxe to go down the mine. Okay, well, I start building our earthen house. We need to make 4 beams at the corners of this island and then connect them. The most important thing is not to accidentally jump out of the circle, or it will be very bad for my friends without me. Now you need to carefully finish the base of the house and make the ceiling so that no rain and other natural phenomena do not interfere with us. Okay, well, now that we have a wooden pickaxe, I'm going to dig up a rock to make ovens and to pump our tools. In addition to all this, I want to make a room in these depths for our garden, which will grow the wheat I collected. I think that would be the best idea, because it does not occupy a place on the main island, and wheat is always useful.
We are already quietly able to build our house in just one small circle in which we are isolated. I suggest that we use all the terrain that we can, that we have a big house in which we will also settle our children. Please don't forget them, because they need to live comfortably instead of just doing something. So we need to make it perfect. So, we continue to build our house. We will not demolish the already existing beams in our base house, so we will only build. Now we will close all the holes that remain on our island and make the same place in our house. And the entrance to the cave waters we will make through the hatch, which we will scrape and put in our house.
Okay! Well, I'll be making the remaining walls in our house that will be used as well as borders. We're only going to have one way out of the house, and that's the way out. because we have a very small area. So we need to use it as much as possible. Or else we're going to be too crowded in the house, especially for our kids who want to play. I will now help Pinkie Pie with the construction of walls. We will have several walls, of course, with windows, and half the walls with solid ground. This is specially made so that we have only beds at our windows, and the walls with earth we will have warehouses or workbenches with stoves. I think it will be good interior in our little house.
Well, my job will be to make my way down to our water mines. It's going to be difficult because I only have land, water, and maybe some hatches I might not have enough to cover. We'll make a single hole through which we can get into the house, and there we'll probably set up hatches so we can easily get into the house from the cave.
Now I'm gonna do a pretty important job in our house. Instead of windows in our house, I'd rather put wooden fences that at least give oxygen to our house. Otherwise, we'd have a very stuffy, and we wouldn't even be able to open a window. And that's too bad. We'd rather use all the glass to build a glass ceiling through which we watch the stars at night. So, I'm going to try to make a beautiful interior in the house so that we were comfortable to move around, we slept very soundly, and of course that we had quick access to all our resources. We'll put the beds by the windows, and we'll make stoves next to them so that sometimes these beds will warm up if it gets cold outside.
Friends, it will be night soon, and we need to go to bed. Tomorrow we will have children to care for. I hope we have all done for today. I can't wait to see our kids and play with them. It's a good thing we've made enough spacious interiors in the house, and now we won't have too much room, even if we have children tomorrow. We have done very well for today, and deserve a rest for the whole night in order to gain energy. This is the energy we will use to give birth to children and to play with them. We worked very hard for our children, and now they have a pretty comfortable environment where they can play, or even do whatever they can.
So we finally have children! They are so much like us and look very energetic. Looks like they're starting to like it here, and we built a house like this for a reason. It seems like they all became friends together, and now they're almost as good friends as you and me. That's really cool. But now we need to come up with something for our kids. So we're probably gonna build a second floor where they have their own beds and their own toys. This is the end of the next Minecraft series. Today we were able to survive in a circle and have children, and it is very cool. If you liked this series, then like and write your opinion in the comments. Also, subscribe to our channel. With you were My Little Pony. All until early meetings.